What I have here is a quest, complete one Spellweaver trial. So I figured, hey, let's save up some gold for that and do some trials. Right, so we have Nepharos, the Necromantic Prince. Okay. And his colors are Corruption and Order. I don't see this working out very well because his hero power requires multiple levels of Corruption. Both Corruption and Order have some really good cards that are locked away behind having high levels. For example, in Order you have the Heal card where you want to go crazy on your Order levels. Corruption, you have all those cards that work of the number of Corruption levels you have. I'm not sure about this one. Alexa, the Battle Maiden, summon a militia creature onto the field. Now, if this was Corruption, I would have considered this. But I don't think there's a single soldier in Dominion. And I'm not sure what the synergy would be here. Order and Dominion. I haven't played enough to figure out if this is a good combination or not. And then look at this one. This is an advanced hero. Just like Nepharos, the Necromantic Prince. Alexa, the Angelic Messenger, can look at the top 4 cards of your deck. And you can put an angel card from them onto the field, then shuffle the rest onto the bottom of your deck. Potentially, this is a good way of tempo gaining, I guess, because your angels will probably cost more than 3 mana. But the question is if I'm going to get enough angels. I think I would be happy if I managed to draft 6 angels. 6 angels with Alexa, and I'd be happy. But I think most angels are of rare or epic rarity. And at most, it's like you get maybe like 5, 4 cards of that rarity. I'm just not sure. Like, I see this as a hero power, I just might not end up using. I'm not sure what to go with here. I haven't played her before. She has that going for her. I kind of want to try out this ability. I'm just going to gamble and go for it. And right off the bat, we have a couple of tough choices to make here. Going into some elf synergy potentially, which is completely at odds with my hero power, or go with the Triangelica. I'm going to go with the Triangelica here. As fun as these guys are, they require too deep of an investment into growth, especially Fae of Charm, although she is really good. And having special shrines in your trial deck seems, especially if you go for a smaller deck. So instead of filling up your deck with like 20 shrines, get all these special shrines, and then your deck will end up being 20 cards and like 10 shrines. I'm gonna go for that. First Angel, auto pick. Bell Warden or Cavalry Cap. Okay, this is a good one. Ray of Righteousness. We're gonna try and avoid nature for as much as possible. Touch of Light. Path of Transcendence. Now I'm good on spells, I think. Get a couple more. Right. Knight Escort. I can block and attack with this guy. Same instant. Pacify is always good. And now I'm forced to pick something green. Maybe Landslide. And again, something green. Or the Night Recruit. I'm gonna go with the Night Recruit. I guess I'm gonna go with the Elf Scout, potentially aggro at the beginning. Or the Sunrise Fairy. She's flying. It's gonna be hard for a lot of people to avoid her. Ambushing Sharpshooter, potentially decent. Never seen Amir's Blessing played, I don't think it's good. Back to Order, Griffin Rider, another Pacify. Wow. I'm gonna go with the Jungle Death Trap. Although Enchantress 3 is interesting. But I don't think cards are. This could be bounced back, and you get another militia. Nothing else really benefits from being bounced back. I'm gonna go with the jungle death trap. And I'm gonna go for another touch of light. Night escort. I have way too many spells. Angelic song to delay. Another angel. We have angels so far. Guard duty. Ray of righteousness. Angel blessed knight. Unfortunately, not an angel. Vegetation blockade, perhaps. Haven't really seen it played. It might be good. Go with Relic Guard or Tornado Outbreak. Tornado Outbreak is like a cheaper pacify. Go with the Relic Guard. Definitely. Oh, I think Elite Vanguard is one of the best creatures in the game. Great stat line. It's not even that hard to get that many levels. More Spearmans. A Master Tactician. Another Angel. Ideally, I'd like one more Angel, where I'd be happy with my choice of hero. Another Relic Guard. And finally, Word of Grace, Unbreakable Spirit, or Night Recruiter. Oh boy. So, because it's a multi-resource deck, I'm gonna have at least one nature. I think. Yeah. But I could potentially go for like 3 or 4 order. No, I'm not gonna do that. At most, I'm gonna go for 2 order. No, I think this is a sort of deck where I only go for 1. Okay, it definitely has to go for 2 order because I have Protector of the Innocent. At most, this is heal 4, draw a card. Unbreakable Spirit is potentially a really, really good card engine. Then look at my creatures. I only have 17. And Night Recruiter would fill it out because he also summons a token. And I have multiple Night Recruiters. And each Night Recruiter is buffed up by the number of soldiers you have, so I get double value if I have to go with him. And okay, let me have a look at the shrines. So this is a deck of 30 cards. I have 16 shrines in them. Normally in a 60 card deck, I have 20 shrines in them. A third are shrines. And that means that I could actually reduce the number of shrines. No. The limit is 16. Okay. I'm actually happy just 18 creatures, 11 spells. $28, 30 creatures, 30 cards, and shrines. In a normal deck, I have like 40 cards and then 20 shrines. I'm not sure if this is a good number of shrines or not. Feels good though. My gut is telling me to go. Yeah. Hopefully we're going to get ourselves a couple of games. And the first one is already here. It's versus PeeFuu, who is an ex-Rolger. Right, we're going to keep, because we have nature, we have order, and that will allow us to play everything in my deck. It's going to be a slow start, but I will have Pacify, I will have Ray of Righteousness to deal with threats, although he's playing order, which is unfortunate. And we are going to start off with order level. Just some blocking here. Tiny bit. Yeah, I can block that. Or I can pacify it. I think I'd rather pacify it. But we'll see if he attacks or not. Okay, I'm glad that he has a second color. This is the Ray of Righteousness could now be used. Okay, do I pacify this? I don't think so. I'm gonna let him heal up a little bit. Okay. We are gonna go for the mana with the nature shrines because I need one more order. And then I'm gonna play Landslide in 2 more turns. Well, in 1 more turn. We go for 1 more mana, point it out. PeeFuu is at 6 cards. Right, this is a pacify target, definitely. Doing a little bit of attack. I let him. I'm not too concerned about this heal gain. I have angels in my deck, and I think I can out heal him. Right, we go for 1 more mana. And what we could do is delay him a little bit more. And then coin out. Shit! That was a misplay. So this was 2 mana for some. And yeah, they definitely did Sakuto. I don't know how I managed to make that play. Wow. Complete waste of a coin. At least I could maybe trick him into, I don't know, thinking I have some assassinates. Is that a good mind game play? Okay, we go for 1 more mana. We're gonna landslide this and that because that's a summon, so it's destroyed. And then we just delay him a little bit. I can take in 1 more block. Yeah, and we can pacify him next turn. And he knows that I'm gonna block him ahead and preemptively attacks the Relic Guard. Right, so Triangelica is potentially a play. So you know what, I'm gonna go for it. 1 mana and gain a skill. Then I play out the Angel Blessed Knight. And I do nothing else. I haven't drawn a single angel. So the probability of drawing one is actually pretty high. And then I have that victory condition, and he doesn't look like he has a removal in his deck, so I could win through combo womboing, Zodia style. Frost Elemental is annoying. The Ray of Righteousness is a dead card in my hand, but I'm keeping it just in case he has a Dust Giant. Right, so we are gonna... I guess I could just do Touch of Light. Straight up kill that. And that negates 3 damage. So there's like 4 angels or 5 angels in my deck. I'm gonna use this hero power before I draw a card. Okay, Protector of Innocence comes out. I'm gonna go for 1 more card. I'm gonna play out Path of Transcendence. Can we kill stuff here? That's going to be in the way, unfortunately. Let's play Path of the Transcendence, but not activate. Or, you know what? Let's, there's just no reason to attack here. You're gonna do this. And hold the turn. Right, if you control 3 angels, you win the game. I only need to draw out 2 more angels, and then play this. Which requires 1 more order. Assuming this isn't killed. Okay, he is going for it. So, what I could do here is kill off... I mean, do I want that thing to die? I could just do this. Actually, this is going to be the better play. That way I can attack with angels into that. And it's fine that he kills it. I have a couple more angels. And now we have an equal board. One more mana, one more card. Grab some... Kill that. Oh shit, I can't. Well, in that case, let's kill off that thing. Path of Transcendence, yes please. Why can't I do this? Oh, it's at the end of my turn. Yes, I want to use this ability, and I want to use it on this, because then I can kill that thing. This is good to take out his golems. So I can attack into them and then block them. I can take out 2 golems per one of my turns. Shielding it up. Fine by me. There's no way he can get damage through. Oh, I've completely forgot about the speed factor. Let's get out another angel. Oh crap. Well, hopefully there's still one in my deck. No. Now I know. We are gonna get rid of Griffin Rider. It's just a shitty card. And I'm gonna go for more mana. More cards. I can't actually hit that. I realize that now. But I can play Knight Escort. And what I can do is I can... Well, to be safe, I'm gonna have to do this. And I'm not gonna attack the ambushing sharpshooter. This is a safer play. I don't want to pay 1 mana. I want to have him stay on the board as a buffed up range and switch. That way I save 2 mana so I can pacify the library guards, which is kind of annoying, and it's the only creature I can't really do. And I can actually potentially outmill. That is a viable strategy. He finally managed to make use of Ray of Righteousness. That goes back into his deck, and that is going to mill him even faster. He's going to draw it, play it, and that makes him really at 17 cards right now. We're going to have to get rid of the Ray of Righteousness. This wasn't doing it for us. I'm going to be careful here. I don't want to draw faster than him. But I do need 1 more mana. And that's going to be it. I can play out this now. And the Master Tactician actually doesn't do anything. And next up I can go with the Steel Host Spearman. This can block some things, but what we can do is we can just gang up on this poor Forest Mage Protector. If I just attack with two of them, really the same result. Yep, that's exactly the same result. But attacking with just one of these guys would have been a mistake. Because he could have then blocked it with this guy, and his heal dude, would have survived. That was the better play. I'm going to use this ability, and I'm going to use it on the Steelhost Spearman to turn him into a 3-3. And that way I can potentially block this Spectral Aurite the turn after this one, and we'll be all good. So I'm not going for the Combo Wombo Exodia winner. If the timer goes out, I assume that you lose. That is actually a victory condition as well. Just need to play a bit faster than him. Like, he needs to be careful here. He is drawing cards, and that is bringing him down to dangerously low card counts. And thanks to these guys, I can take care of his summoned golems. They're not really bothering me. Oh, he can't really attack. So that is a nature shrine. Let's get an angel at least. No angel. Get a different shrine? And he is drawing way more than us, so we can afford to draw a little bit. Alright, Pacify. That could be helpful. We're going to use Pacify on the library guards. We're going to make sure that he mills even faster. What can I do here? I'm going to save this, block that. We can kinda... We need to do this. Kill that guy. Or more. What we can then do is this. Right, so that can also block. To probably do that then. And block. Like this thing, that, and I'm gonna let him attack through a little bit. Oh shit, this was... I thought I had two guys on this guy. Did not think that one through. Yeah, it should be Zag Atlas. Just need to find the time for it and find the people for it. Right now there's a lot of people watching the International. I think it's some sort of Dota thing, never heard of it, but it's apparently really popular. He can attack with three guys, and really only this guy that I care about. So I will end turn, activate this ability, and buff up this thing. Is down to 15 cards. Gotta be careful here. If we got some sort of Dust Titan, yeah, we can pacify that instead. What did he play on that? Oh shit! Can't be chosen as a target by the enemy hero. Well, does that matter? Not really. I can block him with one guy at a time. Has +1 attack for each soldier on your front line. How many soldiers do we have? We have like 2 soldiers. This guy isn't good. He isn't very good at all. 1 more mana, 1 more card. Oh shit, I can't play this. That is fine. It's a shame, but we are gonna have to attack into this. Have no answer. That should be enough to kill that. He has no mana, he can't really stop us. And we're gonna get a little bit of damage in. They can attack and then block. Fine. And turn, I wish to use this ability on this guy. So 14 more cards to go. Sacks for mana every turn, that's just 7 more turns. I need to play a bit faster to ensure that I'm not going to run out of time. These 2 guys, I mean, they're going to be taken care of by the Knight Escort. He should really have buffed up with his Griffin Rider instead. I wouldn't be able to block him, not with this guy. I'm gonna have to quickly play here. I'm gonna go for 1 more order just so I can play this out. Ability. No angel. This. I'm gonna do that. And are gonna attack with it as well. Even if he trades in here to block, 2 of his tokens are getting destroyed. End turn, and I wish to put this guy underneath the Path of Transcendence. Alright. He's got his angel. Then I'm not gonna attack from here on out. Draw another card. We get nothing. Well, if that's going to be the case, let's just end the turn. I do not wish to use the ability. He's down to 11 cards, so 5 turns. We keep on stacking for mana. Fish for 1 angel. Not sure I even have any more angels in my deck. Cards do I have? Alright, I need to play quick. Nothing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack with just guy. Okay. He has pacifies. I do not wish to use the ability. He will get through approximately 4, 5, 6 damage probably. So I need a couple of more creatures to put out on the field. This is dangerous though for him. Draw a card and then discard a card. Potentially he will make use of 3 cards, sack 3 cards every turn, and that puts him on a 3-turn clock. So he is attacking. Well, if we kill that, how much can he get through here? brings me down to 5, and the angel is now dead, so I'm not afraid of attacking anymore. This can now attack and kill off more things. He might have more pacifiers in his deck. Whenever you deal damage, you pay 1. If you do, draw a card. But I'm not going to deal damage to him. No cards. That's the kill of this. The incoming damage is at most 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this can block it. Okay. And I can always block with these guys. I do not wish to use the ability. He's down to 8 cards in his deck. 9 now, 8, so didn't draw a shrine. He drew a card now by sacrificing for mana. 7 cards in his hand. He's gonna plonk out 2 more of those tokens. Oh, 3 more. Oh, he got the malicious. If he attacks here, we can destroy 2 of these guys. We can get in damage, really. And then can I attack and destroy, and then I can block. Okay. Well, this is going to be the most efficient way of going about it. We need to get ourselves an angel. I did not get an angel. This will bring out a militia creature, so my blocking potential will be 4 creatures. I can attack stuff here. Down to 7 cards. I need to save this to block that. He can deal 1, 3, if I attack, block that. Yeah, I have to do this. So I will be down to, I think, 1 damage now. I haven't miscalculated at all. He's down to 6 cards. If he sacrifices, if it is a shrine and he sacrifices it, then he will be down to 5. Alright, so it's an Aurite. Oh, that's not, yeah, it is an Aurite. Spectral Aurite. Thinking through the most optimal way of dividing up the damage. And that is probably the best way of doing it. Again, we can kill that. This will be blocking this. I need 1 more blocker on the field. Something with 2 speed or more, so I can block that as well. Then I have to go for mana and a card. And I get myself another Angel Knight Escort, that's his name. So we will kill one of these guys. And do nothing else. Okay. So I can now use this and this to block off that and that. And my Protector of the Innocent can block off this. We are pretty good so far. He's down to 5 cards, and he might draw out his entire deck now. So he goes for a shrine, gets a card. Is it a shrine or not? Well, it is a shrine. So now he gets 2 more tokens. I need like... So now that I have 2 Knight Recruits, I should be fine, because I can clear them up and use them as blockers. He's going to consider buffing up this instead. with his hero power. That would probably be the best way of going about it, because that would then trade with the Protector of the Innocent. Unless I use this as a blocker, is a possibility. Summoning out golems is actually not a good idea here. He wants to buff up this thing. Yeah, he does it. So for me, it will be... Actually, he can't even attack here, because this is a 3/5. And I will just destroy that. He has one card in hand. I think it's just a shrine. He drew a card. Okay, so it wasn't a shrine, it was a knight recruit. He now has one card. Right, so he figured out, okay, I can't really keep these guys out because they are getting killed. 4 cards. It would have been great if I had some... let's see if we can get an angel. No angel. Get the relic guard out then. And we end the turn. And I do not use the ability. The 1 card in hand, 2 cards in hand. Okay, he got a shrine. He's down to 3 cards in his deck. If he uses that shrine, draw a card. Something that is to keep in mind is that if you move these guys to the front line, they won't be able to attack on the same turn they are moved. This is one of the longest games I've been in, by the way. Okay, he moves 1 guy forward, and he sees now that he can't attack with them. It might be that PeeFuu hasn't been playing this for very long. But we can't make use of this. We are going to go for 1 more mana, 1 more card. Play out a couple of more blockers. Sounds good to me. I can then clear this out and this out. This is dangerous. He can actually trade in here. The safest way is to not attack with that. Yeah. He could jump in here with this blocker and this blocker. To kill. The only way he can kill off my Knight Escort here is by going with this guy and that guy. And I'd be happy to do that trade. It'd be a 2-for-1 trade for me. Drew another card, so if he doesn't win this turn, he can potentially lose. Not wish to use a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacking creatures. Yeah. I'm blocking him just about. Yeah, with these speeds, I'm blocking everything. These 2 militias are blocked by my 2 militias. The Relic Guard will block his Aurite, and the 2 Knights will block his 2 airships, and my Angel will block his Golem. Okay, so my opponent top decked, and he had no cards left, and that means that I won. Pretty exciting game. Good job, PeeFuu. And I continue.